Hey guys, I thought I would give you a update of all the pre-orders that I've got on Popinabox at the moment. As always with my videos, I'll leave a link to Popinabox discount. If you use the link, he'll give you 20% off your first order. With the pre-orders that I have, I'm really excited because I should be getting them quite quickly when they get released. I have the Felicity Smoke pop vinyl on pre-order. I'm number 48 in the queue for that, so I might be with the first wave that gets sent out. But I'm really excited because I pre-ordered the Batman vs Superman set, almost all of them, apart from the Superman Soldier, because I was not too bothered about getting that straight away. But I have pre-ordered all the rest of them, and I'm the top 10 for all of them. So Nightmare Batman, I'm number 1, Aquaman, I'm number 3, Superman, I'm number 5 in the queue, Wonder Woman, I'm number 10 in the queue, Normal Batman, I'm number 4 in the queue. So I'm top 10 for all of them in the queue. So which means that with the first sort of wave that'll come out of them, I'll be getting them first. So hopefully it means I'll get them really fast and be able to give you a video of what they look like really fast. They get released, Popinabox is saying, between February and March, so it should be just over maybe about 4 or 5 weeks away, but I'm really excited for them to come. They are a lot cheaper than just when you pre-order them. They are quite a bit cheaper than buying them straight away from the site. They're $8.49, I think they are at the moment for pre-orders, and they'd normally be about $9.95 straight from the store once they come out for general release. So they are saving you like £1.50 or something each pop, but it does add up to quite a bit. When they usually do pre-orders for especially oversized pops or exclusive pops, then they are a lot cheaper than buying them either on a different site like eBay or on the site itself. I did try and pre-order from Captain America Civil War the Giant Man oversized 6-inch pop. They were doing pre-orders for $10.99. I waited 24 hours just to try and think about should I pre-order it, should I not, but then the pre-order stopped, so they had inundated on pre-orders. So whenever you see a pre-order you really want, then maybe try and jump on it quite quickly, especially if it's from a very popular franchise like DC or Marvel or things like that, Doctor Who. Pre-orders like that go very quickly. So if you want to guarantee you'll get it, like the first ones to get it, then I'd pre-order them pretty fast. If you are a subscriber, you do get free post and packaging for all store purchases, including pre-orders. So you are saving yourself £3.50 for your pre-orders, which is really helpful, especially if you're either wanting to cut down on costs a bit. So you're already getting discounted pops if you're a subscriber, because you get discounts on top of all the pops and free post and packaging and cheap pre-orders, which is also a bonus. But yeah, so I'm really excited for all the pre-orders that I'm getting. So you all should get hopefully one of the first videos from the UK of the Batman vs Superman pops that they get released. I was so lucky to get in the first 10 of all of them. As soon as I got the email, I refreshed page, clicked pre-order on them as fast as possible. I wasn't top 10 for Wonder Woman initially. I was number 15, but then what quite a lot of people do is pre-order them all really fast and then drop out the pre-orders after maybe the next few days because they don't actually want them. They just got excited about it, or realise they can't actually afford it, or whatever reasons. But I've been bumped down to number 10. It's the same with Nightmare Batman. I was number 5, but then I've been bumped up to number 1. It's happened to all of them. I've been bumped up to quite high in the list. I know some friends of mine, they've tried pre-ordering them and they're like number 100, maybe 200 in the queue. So they are quite far back compared to, so they'll maybe be wave 2 or 3 because Funko only sends so many at a time, and they can take a few weeks to process all the orders and get all the pop vinyls in to then send out. So usually it's maybe the first 50 to 100 at a time they send out, and then get the next lot in and send them out after that, instead of waiting till they get all, say, 1,000 orders for all the pops from all the collection to send out in one go, because it's a lot to process. So they process them all out in batches, then it's easier to process out, and it means they can bundle up, like with mine, all like 5 pops in one box and send it out, instead of waiting till they get all Wonder Woman pops, send them out, all Batman pops, send them out, because they'll go through a lot more packaging then. But I'm really excited to see that box, because hopefully they will be sent out all together. If not, they'll be sent out, I think, in 2 batches, which means I'll get two big boxes. I'm also really excited for the Felicity Pop. For those who don't know the significance of the Felicity Smoke Arrow Pop, they weren't originally going to make her in the set. Well, she's not part of the official set, she's a standalone pop. They're designing Wave 2 of Arrow Pops, so it's going to have some different pop vinyls inside the set, but hopefully they're going to have like Red Arrow on that in it. That'll be pretty cool. But Felicity Smoke originally was not going to be part of the original set, but due to fan demand, so many people were messaging Funko asking where's Felicity in the set. So after months of being demanded to make a Felicity Smoke pop vinyl, they did. She is a standalone pop, so she's not a part of an official set, but she is super cute. She's an adorable pop vinyl. When they announced that she was coming in, I pre-ordered her a while ago. I think it was just before Christmas they announced her, so it's been on my pre-order for a little while now. But I am really happy with it. Some people in the US have had the Felicity Pop vinyls already. They were released in the US first, but not around the world yet, as far as I know. So some people in the US have figured out that the rest of the world, especially the UK, haven't got Felicity Pop vinyls yet, and trying to sell them off for about $200, and people are buying them. But all I would say is, if you are tempted to buy these ludicrously priced pop vinyls, just hold off for a few weeks. Popinabox will have them in store. You may have to pre-order them, but they will have them in store at one point. Mine is at pre-order for $9.95, which means it most likely will stay at $9.95, or it will be a $12.95 pop vinyl when it comes out, but still a hell of a lot cheaper than buying it second hand from a US site, which I was tempted to do at one point, but then I saw how, because then I would have had it about here and now, but I would rather wait a few extra weeks and get it like 100 times cheaper than spending a ludicrous amount of money on one pop vinyl. I begrudge paying more than like £10 on a pop vinyl and maybe £15 on a very special edition pop vinyl. There's a few pop vinyls I have bidding at the moment, and hopefully I do win them, because then I have some more to show you. But at the moment I actually have none new ones to show you. I do have my Ultron Dorbs that I made a video on previously. That's the only new one that I've had so far. But at the moment the mail seems to be very, very slow, because I should be having a Reverse Flash replacement pop on its way, 2 Funko pop vinyl pins, which I'm really excited to see because I've not actually seen them before, and a mystery pop vinyl on its way, and the second half of my subscription. I do have a mystery pop vinyl from Popinabox on its way. What me and my sister, Hijinks, I call her Hijinks just because I don't really want to be using her actual name, and because the channel is called Riddles and Hijinks. So what we usually do, if I owe her money or anything like that, say I borrowed something for, like, imagine some credit or something like that, or she's bought me something, then I will buy her from Popinabox Marvel keychain mystery bags, because they're $4.99 each, and these are the cheapest that you can buy in the UK. As far as I know, she usually spends nearly £9 on them each, and because she's not a subscriber, she would have to pay, so it's £5, and then it would be $3.50 post and packaging, so it's nearly as much she would spend normally. But when I told her I get free post and packaging, she was saying that if I owe her money or anything, just buy her a couple of them. So she's got 2 of them on the way, and I threw in a free mystery pop. Well, not a free mystery pop, but it's $7.99 for a mystery pop from your wish list added in. So I've got that on its way, so that'd be an extra pop vinyl to show off. So I'm really excited. I think the second half of my subscription, because I got Harvey Bullock from Gotham in the first part, I think the second half could be another Gotham one. So if it is, I really hope it's going to be Oswald Cobblepot. If not, I think it may be a Star Wars pop vinyl, because I did thumbs up a lot of Star Wars ones lately. So I am really curious to see what one I'm going to get. Hopefully it should be here tomorrow, because it's taking its sweet time, same as the Reverse Flash and Pop Pins. But they get here when they get here. But I'm just really excited to see what ones I'm going to get. Same as the mystery one. Yeah, so that is sort of my sum up of what I pre-ordered on Popinabox, and what you can expect to see over the next few weeks and months when the pop vinyls start actually arriving and getting charged to my account. I sort of have to lie a little bit to my mum, because she sort of asks, how much am I actually spending on pop vinyls. She's saying if I'm pre-ordering so much, then I shouldn't actually be paying for a subscription as well. Because I told her I pre-ordered all the Batman vs Superman pop vinyls, she instantly said, well, you're going to have to cancel your subscription for that month then. But I'm not going to tell her that. I'm keeping my subscription. It's my own money. I earn my own money, and I'm going to pay for them if I want. Thus, it means that I'm not going to buy extra pop vinyls that month. It just means that I get 2 pops for my subscription, which I usually do anyway, and no extra pops on top of it, which I'm not too fussed about. But yeah, so I will leave you here this video, and see you in the next one. Bye.